Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Invin. Today I am bringing you guys my top 3 classes for Cold War League play. These are going to be the classes that I've had the most fun with and the most success with in League play so far. And if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to drop a subscribe down below. We're pushing for 200 subs, so it would really help me out a lot. And don't forget to drop a like on this video so it helps the YouTube algorithm push this around if you do enjoy the video and find it helpful. So without further ado, let's jump into this video. The first class I've got here is my AK-47U class. Now this is probably my go-to class for most games. 99% of games I'm running this class. Obviously on this game I like to play objective quite a lot. That's my kind of role in League play. Again, if you're not too familiar with the League play roles, I will be making a video very shortly discussing what they are and how to play each of them well. But basically an objective player is a person who caps the hardpoint time, who in control is defending or attacking those objectives, and an S&D is obviously just playing for those kills same as everybody else, but has got an essence on getting the bomb sites defused or kind of planting those objectives there as well. So this class is super good. It gives you a lot of movement, a lot of versatility, and gives you some great challenges to a lot of players, especially those running the ARs in this game. And it does have a faster TTK than the majority of the other SMGs in the game right now. So jumping into the attachments I'm using here, I've got first of all a barrel, which is the 9.3 extended barrel. I've then gone with the Spetsnaz speed grip, the VDV 50 rounds fast mags, the GRU elastic wrap, and the KGB skeletal stock. Gives this gun just enough movement to be able to challenge pretty much anything in the game, whilst also maintaining that high level of accuracy so you can laser beam people. Now this gun has got basically no recoil to start with, so when you add a few attachments on there as well, which just reduce that flinch resistance, this thing is an absolute beast. And if you haven't tried it out for whatever reason, make sure you jump in and try out this class and let me know what you think down in the comments. Pair this with the Diamatti. Now I'll show you what I'm using on the Diamatti because I use this with pretty much every class, so once I've gone over it once, it's going to be the same throughout all 3 of these classes, but feel free to refer back to this section later in the video if you do want to copy this Diamatti loadout as well. So with the Diamatti, I am using the infantry compensator, the 7.8 inch extended barrel, the steady aim laser, salvo 30 round fast mags, drop shot wrap there as well. Now this again just gives this gun a great mobility. Usually it's when you're running out of ammo you're going to pull this gun out and use it to try and get 1 or 2 final kills on that objective there, or indeed in the S&D round, just try and finish off those enemies. So it's going to be really good to make sure it's a quick weapon to use. On this class I like to run the stun grenade, I like to run a Semtex, and I like to run a trophy system. For perks, I've gone for perk greed, so I've actually got 6 perks on this class. I've got flat jacket and tap mask as the perk 1, I've got quartermaster and scavenger as my perk 2s, and cold-blooded and ninja for my perk 3s. That gives me a lot of movement, resistance to those nades and those stuns, and also a few kill streaks as well if you're not directly under them. Quartermaster just allows me to recharge my equipment faster, which is really useful, particularly on things like hardpoint when you may be rotating from one hill to another if you've managed to stay alive. And then scavenger obviously just to pick up that ammunition there as well. Now the scavenger isn't a necessity, but it's just a personal preference for me, so feel free to trade that one out if you do want to, but I really like scavenger. And then ninja is a must-have on every single class in League play, but then cold-blooded there as well, just to make sure that we're staying out the way of those score streaks, so that if they do try and napalm the hill, for example, we're not showing up on the radar. Yes, they might get us just by the off chance of it being on top of the hard point, for example, but it gives us less chance to get hit, and if they do by any chance manage to get a chopper, just stays out of the radar of that, which is super useful. We're then moving on to the XM4. This is probably the second best class that I have at the moment and is super good. The XM4 is completely broken, just like the AK-74U, and if you haven't tried out the gun, make sure you hop on and try it out. It's exceptionally good. This class I'm running 8 attachments, so you will need the gunfighter instead of the perk greed. The attachments I'm running on the XM4 are the Microflex LED sight, the infantry compensator barrel, 13.7 inch ranger barrel, steady aim laser, field agent grip, the salvo 50 rounds fast mags, airborne elastic wrap grip, and the raider pad. Now this gives this gun so much movement, so much ability to challenge pretty much anything on the game. Really can do close range, long range, super good weapon. Again, pairing this with the Diamatti, the stun grenade, Semtex, and a trophy system, that's my core setup for these classes. And I've then gone with Takmas, Scavenger, and Ninja. Now some people would swap out Scavenger for Quartermaster, particularly if it's going to be a more S&D based gun, but this one is going to be a class that I'm going to be using on different game modes, and so I find Scavenger to be more useful here. But again, tune the classes to however you want. This is just my best classes that I've found to work the best for me. So moving on now to an honourable mention class. This is the Krig 6. This gun is amazing on Cold War, and if you haven't tried it out, definitely check out this class. It's identical to the first AK-74U class, however I will give you the attachments for the Krig 6 as well. So on the Krig 6 I use the Millstop Reflex Sight, the Infantry Compensator Barrel, the Field Agent Grip, the 40 round mags, and the airborne elastic wrap there as well. Super solid weapon, definitely check it out. It didn't make my top 3 just because I think there's some more stronger, more OP weapons in the game at the moment, but exceptionally good gun and definitely worth checking out in Cold War. Moving on to the third and final top 3 class here. This is really my S&D class. This is going to be the LW3 Tundra with Lawbreaker on, making sure that we've got that AK-47U on our back here. On the Tundra, we're using the stabilizer, we're using the 29.1 inch combat recon barrel, bruiser grip, the airborne elastic wrap, and the marathon pad, paired with the AK-47U, which is going to be exactly the same as the first class, and then the same grenades and field upgrade there as well. And then I've paired this with the perks Tac Mask, Quartermaster, and Ninja. So this is my S&D class, super effective. You've got the sniper for long range kills. Switch to the AK-47U when you need to clutch up in those close quarters environments. Very versatile, very good class, and wins a lot of different engagements on pretty much every map in the rotation of the CDL playlist at the moment. Now that is going to be it for my top 3 classes on Cold War League play. These competitive classes really do give you an edge, and make sure you try them out and let me know in the comments what you think of these classes and what your favourite weapon is currently in Cold War and what you're rocking around with most games. If you did enjoy the video and you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe down below, as it really does help me out, and we're pushing very close to that 200 now, which is amazing. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to drop it a like, because that does help me in the YouTube algorithm. Let people know that you enjoyed the video, and obviously if you've got any friends that you think would benefit from this, don't forget to share the video with them. Also, I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and take care. Peace.